My God, if you guys could see what I was just going through to get. Oh, shoot. Did I just break something? Okay. My bad, y'all. And it's not. Whatever. Hi, everybody. Happy Saturday. What's going on, everyone? Oh, happy Saturday. Yes. Okay. Let me pull up my YouTube monitor. Let me click on everybody. 1, 2, 3 first. Hey, everybody. Sweet Fee. Seeking Peace. B. Williams. How is it going? Can y'all hear me? Could y'all hear that thing crack? I don't know if if it cracked or not, but it doesn't seem to be broken. It's weird. But I have like a little foot thing because my seat sits up high at this desk. So anyway. All right. Okay, guys, sound check. Yes. Let me scroll all the way down, see what my sound check is doing. Thank you for all the manicure emojis. I need to go get my nails done. I need to do that tomorrow. I need to handle that business. We're back to school on Monday. It feels like I'm trying to catch my breath back. It feels like the last 2 weeks. I feel like if we had one more week off, it would feel like, okay, it's been a long time. But it's right on time and I'm ready to get back on my schedule because I just knew my schedule was going to be different, and it was. It very much was different. I thought I was going to be doing some different things. Thank you so much. Thank you for Operation Green Chat. You guys are getting Green Chat popping already. Lovejoy, thank you for supporting girl since 13 months, baby since 2022. Okay. I'm gonna have to. Where is my thing? Hold on, let me find it. I'm probably gonna pull up the wrong thing. Let's see. Let me get some.
I'm the mistress. I'm the side chick. You can sleep. Side hand, I'll be that too. Because chicks are
Okay.
young and this chick is old. So
She's very okay. No, I'm just kidding. She's not very. She's not. Okay, but I was looking for this. Yes, I was looking for maybe it's over here. I'm looking for my explosion. Okay, I was looking for this actually. Yes. Thank you, sis. Thank you so much. Supporting since 2022. Okay. Only me. Thank you for gifting a friend. We're just getting it popping tonight. Okay. All right. I mean, I'm with that. I hadn't even had a chance to put up my goal yet. Okay. You guys get it popping immediately. So thank you so much. Thank you for supporting. Let me see. Butterfly 23, drop a bingo in the chat. Okay, Butterfly 23, guess what, sis? You got gifted. Okay, you got gifted. And another good friend, JMM55, girl, you just gifted a friend. Kevin Durant's hairbrush, baby, you just got gifted. What? You guys are just coming out the box. 2025 is going to be awesome. So much gifting to friends. I absolutely love it. Thank you guys so much for being that type of chat. Okay. Girl, handling that business. Okay. Maybe that's what the girl, we're just handling that business. Let me just put that down in the goal. Handling that business. Thank you so much in 2025. Okay, period. All right. Thank you guys so much for all that you guys do to support me and this work. I did do some research. So there's something going on with a particular YouTuber. You guys might know what I'm talking about because it's been like a slow burn across the YouTube streets. I have all the information about it. If you guys, after I do this live, I might do it over on OSIP. Why do I have this over on Jen and CG? Okay, forget them. I got a report on them too coming up. I'll have something on them tomorrow. Um, okay. I'm working on that right now. And definitely I should have my paperwork in next week because I got my confirmation from Las Vegas. It was in the mail last week. So I'm thinking, so okay. Um, okay. Thank you, Nyla. Thank you, Boo. Driving while listening. Isn't that the best? Guys, give some magic to our good sis, Nyla's True Crime Corner. We love her. Thank you, sis. I appreciate you so much. Okay, guys, we're going to get into a visit from a month ago. Someone asked, I feel like it was Vicky, asked me, has Sonia been to visit since court? And that's such a good question. And I still have not found out the answer. Don't think I forgot. You guys know I keep like a running to do list of all the things you guys ask me about. So slowly I try to chip away. I did pull those warrants you guys wanted me to talk about. Baby, those are lunchtime reads. I was not going to bore y'all over the holidays. Some of it's kind of juicy, but I feel like it's work appropriate juicy. So that's why I kind of held it over the holidays. I have like 5 warrants to read to you guys. So if you're new here or you haven't like gone down into the playlist, number one, shame on you if you have not used the playlist. Okay. The playlist is where everything, it's like our library. Okay. It's like the reference card catalog library. So make sure to get into that. You don't have to be a special member. If you have membership, then there might be some additional points of interest, but there's a lot there. So on top of that, you guys asked me to revisit some of the Erica King. Some of the Erica King stuff is a little bit interesting. So I took some time to reread some of those warrants and I've got them prepared. So those will be like on some lunchtime this week as we start back the regular grind. Those of us who've been off for like a week, 2 weeks, things like that. So don't worry, you hadn't missed that yet. The person who asked me about Sonia, I will find out. I'll find out. I will take care of that business first thing on Monday. Who do I sound like? Now I sound like I'm now I sound like Sonia. It's not contagious, hopefully. Um I'm not saving it on Monday for any other reason that today is Saturday. Okay. Anyway, so we've got that, and I feel like I have another few to dos. If you, girl, J Fox said, Fran be working. I do. You guys give me so many to dos. But I love it. Okay. Thank you. Thank you for my to-dos because just there's channels out here. They wish they had a to-do, right? And I've got some to-dos. So thank you. I appreciate that. I appreciate the engagement and you guys trusting me to help find some answers, right? Fran, it's okay. Monday is coming, unlike Sonia's Mondays. They never come. Okay. Hold on. Where's my drum? Girl, where's my drum? Wait. Okay. Sonia's Mondays never come. Okay. Okay. You guys are so funny. All right, guys, let's get into it. Thank you, Nyla. I appreciate you. Nyla, JMM, only me 23, and Lovejoy, girl supporting since 2022. Okay. Thank you so much, sis. I appreciate you. Queen Lily, hey, boo. Yes, hit the engagement button. Okay, hit the engagement button. We have a 340 and 139. Guys, okay. We don't stop anything. Okay, Fran has to-dos, others have trial dates. Okay, yes, 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 yes. Okay, let's get into it. So we're not here all night long. Okay. Um, Hi, just for Charlene. Hey, boo. Okay, y'all. These.
Yeah,
Save
yeah.
yourself
Okay.
is what.
Okay. Wait. Hold on. Before they get into it. Before they get into it. Okay. Hit the like button, guys. Oh, let me set up my goal. Did I not? Okay. I was about to say, didn't I set up my goal? Okay. Handling that business in 2025. You know what I meant. Handle that business in Now I sound like Nesto. My goal is Ratchet. It's handling that business in 2025. Okay, handling that business in. It's okay. You guys knew what I meant, right? Okay. Okay. Let's get it popping. All right. Here we go. You guys know these two. This is Ernest Williams, Shirley Strawberry's ex-husband, and Sonia. I am the side chick. I am the mistress, side hen. I'll be that too, because chicks are young and this chick is old. Okay. Okay. Let's see what they had to talk about on this fine day, December 2nd. Just a little over a month ago, and that was a Monday. Okay. Let's see what's going on. Uh-oh. Look who got a fresh cut. Look who dapped up their little beard and got their little afro together. Look at that. Look. Why isn't she at the It's like, why does it always take you 50 million years to get your life together? Someone's going to ask. This is December 2nd, 2024. Nesto said, freedom is coming one day. And then she takes off her jacket. She's a fool. She's like, you know what? I really don't want to be here. So let me try to waste down some time.
By the time you get all the way together, that visit be over with.
Okay, Nesto, tell it. Tell the truth and
That's
shame
all
the
right.
devil.
How you doing?
I'm fine. How are you?
You
I'm
hanging in
fine.
there?
How are you?
Yeah, I'm doing good.
Okay,
It's nice. It's
okay.
not so bad today. It's not so cold today.
Oh, okay. Well, you look
She's
nice
such a
today.
weirdo, right?
Appreciate your time. Getting all dolled up.
I look like this every day. What are you talking about?
Well, he doesn't see you every
Hey,
day, though,
it is what
dummy.
it is. Yeah.
I wake up
So,
like this.
huh?
I said I wake up like this.
Oh, okay. It look dark over there.
He's got the same complaints all the time. It's dark. You sitting up too low.
Yeah.
Sitting up too low. Sitting
It's
up
just a
too
light where you
high.
at. That's all.
Yeah, I'm in the dark. I mean, the lights are off back here. The lights
Yeah,
are off there and here.
that's all it is.
Girl, she got herself
Don't
a
look like
fresh
turn
pack
on.
of hair. You can't tell her nothing.
They just
That's all right. That's okay.
Girl, her
You
ponytail is
you're
ponytailing,
gonna kill your
okay?
time. Yeah.
no, I can just knock on the
Sure.
door and be like, girl, the lights is off back here. Why is it dark?
Yeah. Well, what's going on out there in the world out there?
How you feel?
This is my thing. Why come if you really don't want to be here? Is it because you just want the attention from the YouTube streets? Like low key, look at Dre, how Dre doesn't come. I don't think Dre doesn't like his friend anymore. I don't think Dre doesn't love his friend anymore. I think Dre doesn't want to be dragged. Dre doesn't want his business. He doesn't want to be discussed, which is too late for that. But at the end of the day, why you can't talk about anything? You complain. The whole visit is complaining about not talking about anything. Why bother to come at this point? His wife never showed up when he had one or two. His kids have not shown up. His other people have not shown up. Why bother? You know what I mean? Like, and then you do these little shenanigans of cleaning the computer, cleaning the camera, taking off your coat, all these stupid things. Like, why bother? Yeah, she's doing, maybe she's doing that for us. What do you think? She shows off. Dre doesn't want the attention, all the extra starch on her collar, looking like a colonel from 1875. Oh my
Well,
God.
you
Why
know what?
bother
Same old
visit?
same.
Exactly.
Ain't
Make
nothing
it
different.
make it
Well,
rain.
you know what?
Okay.
One thing I do
Absolutely.
know for sure. At least I'll make it to that great 60 ball. Somebody didn't make it today.
Right. That is
Somebody
true.
didn't make it today. So,
Every day
it
somebody didn't make it.
no, it's just funny to me how people really show their true character
Hmm.
Man. Yeah.
Sure. Everything comes to light. That's just what it is.
Man.
And you just really think
Just
hard on everything. I was listening to, okay, so this guy, he was talking about, men and saying that, men don't need therapy. Men need gratitude. He said, because the weight that a man carries for his family and his loved ones, and everything is always on his shoulders, and all he needs is gratitude or just acknowledgement that I understand what you're carrying and everything that you're doing. The burden and stuff that rides on the man of the family or the household or whatever. He's an old country western looking dude.
oh, okay. So you gonna clean the whole lobby?
Okay. It was kind of
Yeah.
shaky looking. Yeah. So yeah.
Wait, Nesto is
It was kind of
funny.
Yeah.
shaky looking. Yeah. So yeah. So yeah, he was saying
He said, "You gonna clean the
you
whole
know, that
lobby." Nesto
Mhm.
is funny.
Oh, okay. So you gonna clean the whole lobby?
okay. It was kind of
Yeah.
shaky looking. Yeah.
She's
So yeah.
tweaking.
So yeah, he was saying that you know that
Hmm.
it was
She's
more
making
so
me want to clean my
gratitude
damn
that the
glass.
person that the man needs
Golly.
more so than therapy to discuss his problems. You know, because it's
She's sitting here. Let me tell you something, Sonia. And if you are voluntarily celibate or involuntarily, if you're volunteer, like it's your decision, good. If it's not your decision because you can't get somebody, please, I'm not talking about you. Okay. Don't be in your feelings in 2025. Can we just, Bougie Gang, don't be in it's contagious. Don't be in your feelings in 2025. Okay. um Sonya sits and listens to these incel shows, these men who can't get laid, okay? And then this woman can't get laid because the one she wants to get laid by is in the fucking county, okay? These damn incels, which is involuntarily because what you want you can't have, okay? That's why it's involuntary. Are you following me? Okay? Not because some people think she's mucho attractive. Good. And if that's how you feel, go and lay her down. Okay. But she watches and listens to these podcasts of people who are talking about all this nonsense. And what they really need to do is put on a nice pair of jeans, put on a jacket, the men, okay, have some money to spend and go out and do that. Let a woman see you throwing your money around and you'll have 10 phone numbers by the end of the night. You could look like an old boot. Men have the luxury of being unattractive and can still get women. Okay. Women have to actually be attractive to be able to get a man, other than the fact that they're just horny. Okay. That's a whole nother like stipulation we're not going to get into. But at the end of the day, she's listening to these podcasts. Why? Don't you have a man? Isn't this your boo? Not to say you can't listen for entertainment, but it's like, girl, why are you listening to these men who can't get a woman? And then they want to sit and complain about what we're not doing. Meanwhile, these guys probably are not doing a lot. Okay. They think because they do this or that, you're supposed to be hopping around on one foot. Okay.
like if you if
Oh
you if you
man.
raise them right, they're built for the burden. You know.
If you raise them right, they're built for the bird. So, okay, it's too late for you, Sonia, because Tomas is gone. Tomas doesn't even have anything to do with you anymore.
They're built for it. Real men. Not the soft
Nestor
watered
said he
down
had
ones,
pretty
but
teeth. Girl,
the real
when?
ones
Maybe
are built
before he
for
went
it.
to jail.
Hmm.
It's just
Hmm.
mainly just gratitude. Like I really appreciate, you know, you holding us down or doing this or everything. I felt that. You know, so that's
Okay.
Hey, what was your point? What was your point in bringing that up to him? This is a man who's been married multiple times. This is a man who has 6 children. Do you think this is a guy who doesn't know how to get a woman? On top of that, do you think it matters to him, like, or you think there are reasons why he cut out on all of his wives other than the fact that he had something else he wanted to do. Like this conversation is falling on deaf ears with Nesto because Nesto he doesn't care about no damn gratitude. First of all, he's a taker. He's the type of guy who's taking from his women. He's not giving anything. He makes it seem like he's giving because he's damn running and going to wash the damn car. But he's taking the money and he's diverting it. There's no reason why a woman like Shirley should be in dispossessory court with him allegedly paying the bills. He said he was paying the bills. Even if he was paying the bills with her money, how come the bills didn't get paid? So if you were paying the bills with your money, I would like to see that. I would like to see the receipts on that because that didn't happen because she ended up owing almost $50,000 from a court situation. I'll read that. I'll read that warrant to you guys again. For some of you guys, it'll be the first time you hear it. But at the end of the day, girl, Sonia says things because low key she wants to complain about her situation with Nesto and she tries to beat around the bush. That's what Sonia does. She like beats around the bush. Okay.
Okay. Okay.
I felt
So
that.
what
I
you
know
think
he's like, what's
about
that got
what
to
you
do
think
with
about
me?
Biden pardon his son?
We know
Okay.
that.
So that being said, what did he do? He jumped right to another topic because that doesn't have anything to do with him. He's not a loyal husband. If he had been a loyal husband, he wouldn't have been screwing you in the motor coach. If he was a loyal husband, Shirley wouldn't have divorced him. If he was a loyal husband, he would have got an actual divorce before he married Shirley and it wouldn't have a bigamy charge. If he was a loyal husband, he would still be with wife number one and not wife number 4 or 5, however many wives he had. Like, what was the point in bringing that up? So I don't know if she's trying to prep and prime him for when he gets out, thinking he's going to marry her. But it's like, Sonia, at a certain age, there's just some things you don't do. And a man who's been a player his whole entire life, who's married a ton of women, and now who's got a bigamy charge, I don't know that he's going to marry you if that's what you're looking for. You might be barking up the wrong tree. If you're at your age, you want to get married, you're almost 60 years old, girl, you better find some nice looking guy in his 60s, almost 70s with a couple of coins who wants to throw around to a chick like you. Because that type of guy is out here these days finding a wife on Instagram who's 35 and hot. Okay. That's just it.
What's
That's
going to
it, and
happen?
that's all.
Oh, okay.
You think he
Okay.
wasn't? Think about it. He was in cahoots with his son. He had his son take that case for me. Go ahead and plead. Don't worry about it, because remember, all of this happened while he was in office.
So Biden did pardon a bunch of people. Biden pardoned a bunch of people. We need to get the list of that and look at Biden's pardons, which was kind of interesting.
So
But number one,
whatever
his
happens, happen.
son.
Don't worry on my way out. Long as this happens before I get out, I'll pardon you. So just eat all of these cases or whatever. Just make sure it happens before I get out. So if we don't take it to trial, we just got to take a plea, and I'll pardon you.
Hmm.
Even though they kept saying, but they always tell us it's blue when it's actually red, or it's green. They keep saying it's yellow. That's what the Democrat Party does. But people don't wake up to that. They're gonna always sell you a car with no motor. Tell you it's gonna
Oh,
go.
okay.
Okay.
I'm saying
You can't be still, can you? You can't.
Girl, a
You feel like
mess.
it's
something gonna
cold.
crawl on you. Something. It's cold. That's what it is.
It's cold. It's cold. And my coat is kind of like this. The way this blouse is, the coat is kind of tailored, so it's kind of restricted a little, because it's like a built like a suit jacket, but it's kind of tailored in a little.
No, it
Yeah,
was
so
not.
kind of.
Well, I sure be glad when I can really talk normal. Man,
Hold
I
on.
can really talk. I feel.
What was the point in her telling that about the jacket? Because girl, I got lost again. It's like I cannot follow her train of thought.
You feel like
It's
something gonna
cold.
crawl on you. Something. It's cold. That's what it is.
It's cold. It's cold. and my coat is kind of like this. The way this blouse is, the coat is kind of tailored, so it's kind of restricted a little. 'Cause tell you it's gonna go.
Hmm. Okay.
She's such a dummy. I'm sorry.
You
I
can't be
cannot.
still, can you? You can't.
Yeah,
You
we'll
feel
go
like
back and
something gonna
look at the
Cold.
crawl on you or
jacket because
something?
I
It's
think.
cold. That what it is?
It's cold.
Okay, so she's acting weird. She's moving weird, and she says it's cold. Okay. And she says also because her shirt is big and her jacket is tailored, which is it's not. Okay, T Rain, thank you so much. Thank you for helping me with my goal. Thank you so much. You guys are amazing. Girl, coins on me. I really appreciate it. She's sitting up here lying about her clothes. We'll go back and look at her jacket in just a sec. Well, let me see what the time. We're at 5:53. Okay, this is what she if you're just now coming in, she's lying about her jacket. She has on some sort of blazer looking jacket that is not tailored. That is he's laughing at you. So she has on some sort of probably like a fleece looking it's I don't think it's even wool. It looks like it's made out of blanket material. It looks like it's a gray. What were those things called? Remember that I saw someone girl. Simply me, stop it. Um I saw somebody in one of those blankets with the hoodie and the big kangaroo pouch pocket. What do they call that thing again? Girl, that is a fleece or some type of blanket material sewn into a vest and not a vest, but what do they call that? A tailor, not girl, forget about tailor, a blazer. Okay, a snuggie. That's a snuggie blazer. That's a snug blazer. That's a blaze, that's a blazuggy. It's not even velour. Girl, don't talk about velour. I'm from New Jersey. We love some velour, girl. Give me a velour two-piece any day. Okay. I lived in Juicy Couture tracksuits once upon a time, all velour. Okay. Velour is velour is something special. Okay. That is blanket. That is certified blanket. It's a poncho. Someone took a poncho and retrofitted it into a blazer for her. She must have got it from the Goodwill. Girl, it's blanket material. Girl, it's a Snuggie blazer. It's a blazer by Snuggie, okay? Yes, ma'am. Don't play around with that velour. The velour is special, baby. Velour make you feel good on one of those days where it's cold outside. Girl, a nice velour tracksuit and a fresh pair of Uggs. Stop playing with me, okay? I might have had that on the day before yesterday. Let's see. I lived in girl. I still have a whole stack of Juicy Couture tracksuits. So my wedding, I got one of those. So back when Juicy was Juicy, not now when you can find it at Sam's, but back when Juicy Couture was Juicy. Um, I got the all white velour. I got two sets. I got a terry and I got a velour with my initials embroidered and the crown on top. And those were like my wedding tracksuits. Cause yes, I did have to have a tracksuit, for the wedding. So yes, I love Juicy. Love, love, love. Okay. It's a snack it. Thank you. It's a snack it. You guys heard of the shacket? I have a couple of shackets. That's a snack it. Okay. All right. Let's keep going. Where are we? Oh, I didn't give everybody their. Okay. I didn't give everybody their. Okay. I think a couple of friends just helped me with my goal. Okay. Sweet Aces. Thank you, Boo. Thank you. CW, you know what you just did. Thank you. Oh, we love you being part of Bougie Gang also. Thank you so much, Auntie Gigi, for supporting for 2 months. That's amazing. I appreciate you so much. T Rain, thank you, boo. I want to say I am the mistress. I'm the side chick. I'm the hen because chicks are young and this chick is old. Oh, that always cracks me up. Jackson Tabasco. I need her to soak that tooth in a cup of coffee so it matches the rest of her teeth. Wow. Jokes in the comment section. Okay. All right. I think I got everybody. And thank you, Nyla. Thank you for gifting. JMM and only me 23. Lovejoy. Thank you, Boo. I think I got everybody so far. Thank you. Okay. All right. I think we're all caught up. Let's get back into it. We were at 5 minutes and 53. Okay, let's just start right here. Girl.
Hmm.
Even though they kept saying, but they always tell us it's blue when it's actually red or it's green. You know, they keep saying it's yellow. That's what the Democrat Party does. But people don't wake up to that. They're gonna always sell you a.
This is my thing. If you want to complain about the Democratic Party, right, and they'll tell
And
you
my
it's
coat
blue
is
when you know it's red, or they'll tell you it's this and it's that, who's asking? Who's asking? I didn't ask. I don't need anybody to tell me something's blue when I know it's red. I don't need to ask somebody what color it is if I know what color it is. Like, why am I even going to give you an opportunity? I don't care. Like, that my point is this. Why listen to the rhetoric, right? If you feel like you are given misinformation by a particular source, why are you if like what are you complaining about? Do your own research. That's what most educated consumers do about anything. You can read the Yelp reviews or you can just take an educated guess, right? And you can make up your own mind. All right? If something looks like trash, it's probably trash, right? I don't need anybody to tell me that. I can figure that out on my own. She's so stupid. Everybody is not sheeple. Everybody is not consulting something to hear, like, oh, well, this is what the talking points are. I don't give a fuck what the talking points are. I want to see if the actions match up with the results. Okay. First of all, I want to see some damn results. Okay. On top of that, I want to see if the walk and the talk are matching. That's even better, right? Does the walk match the talk and are there some damn results? And based on those results, I don't need someone telling me everything. Like she thinks that everybody is looking for marching orders and some sort of talking point sheet. She's stupid.
kind of like this. The way this blouse is, the coat is kind of tailored, so it's
Girl, her
kind of
snack
restricted a
it,
little.
her
It's like
blanket jacket. She's
like a
60,
built like a suit
misinformed.
jacket,
Yuck. It's the ignorance
but it's
ring.
kind
It's
of
very much
tailored in a
ignorant.
little.
Mhm.
Yeah. So
Most people read the papers, they watch the blogs, they watch the news, they listen to the Sunday morning shows, they see what's going on in their community. You see what your governor is saying, you see what your senators are saying, you see what your neighbors are talking about. You see how easy it is for you as an individual or your family to maneuver out here in this world as it pertains to city services, state situations, your taxes, all of those things. You get a general overall vibe. I don't care about a damn speech at a rally. That's not going to make me vote for somebody.
kind of
Well, I sure be
Me,
glad when
that's
I
just
can really
me.
talk normal. Man, I can really talk. I feel like I'm talking Ebonic, first grade. No, I feel like all that right now.
He says he feels like he's talking Ebonic in first grade.
Yeah.
you're right. You gotta watch what you say. Can't say anything. Don't
No.
say nothing.
Yeah. I definitely know that. But it's a show a lot I sure want to talk about. Yeah, I sure do. That ain't right.
Oh,
That
he
I
knows.
know ain't right.
He knows he couldn't vote. He's all but said he couldn't vote, and he knows. Like, you know my situation. Thank you, boo. Thank you. Okay. I appreciate it, Carmel Beauty. Thank you so much. Yeah, he couldn't vote anyway. Even though, and he's not a convicted, well, he is a convicted felon from his past life, but at this moment, he's not necessarily convicted of what he's in jail for, right? We all know that. Thank you, Make It Rain. I appreciate you, boo. Let me boom. Okay. Okay. Girl. Okay, let's see. For someone whose entire existence is backed by the federal government. Thank you, girl, woman he chose. Thank you for just reiterating because we know this. We absolutely know this. Okay. Girl, for someone whose entire existence is backed on the federal government, backed on our tax withholdings. I don't even think on Social Security, she doesn't even have to file taxes anymore, right? She goes 10 toes down for those who hate social programs. She talks about social programs. She hates social programs, but she is on some damn social programs. A mess. A mess. Somebody come get her.
You know, it's just amazing to me how people really, really, really show their colors. It's just amazing to me. I mean, I know that.
She
I
might have
know that
gotten her
already.
rights back.
But
She
boy, when
voted,
they
I
be in your
think.
face.
Voting, I don't care what she thinks. So on voting day, so what was that, 2 months ago now? Somebody said that Sonia didn't vote and looked in Cobb County. But I was like, you know what? I wouldn't be surprised. So I looked in Cobb County, but then I also looked in Fulton County. And it looked like she voted in Fulton County. Okay. It looked like she voted in Fulton County. I'll pull the receipt. It looks like she voted in Fulton County and she doesn't live in Fulton County. I feel like we talked about that on voting day that someone said she didn't vote in Cobb and that's true. I think she voted in Fulton and we also know that that's voter fraud because that wench doesn't live there. She lives in Cobb County. Her address might be Fulton because that's where her daughter's address is and she probably was too lazy to move her voting, or one reason she was lazy, one reason is because she wanted to vote against the baddie, Fonnie, everyone can get it, Willis. Okay. So she may have committed voter fraud to absolutely affect damn Cobb County. Okay. And that's easily verifiable. Okay. Can she vote? I think she did. Look up Sonia Durham in Fulton County. She may have. Do I have my banner up? It's possible. And I'm going to say it with a question mark. Um, if Sonia still lives in the Battery over by the ballpark and lives in Cobb County, she very well may have committed voter fraud for a couple of reasons. One, she's lazy, and two, she wanted to vote against Fonnie. Yeah, we know Fonnie won. Of course, Fonnie won. We already know that. Fonnie won. Fonnie got her votes. Okay. Fonnie got her votes even with voter fraud. Okay. All the people who voted in places that they should not have, she still got her votes. So good for you, Sonia. Once again, another plan that backfired. Okay. Okay.
You already know
Boy,
that.
when they be in your face, they be like popping it for real.
So who?
Yeah, they sold this,
All right,
that,
let's go
this, and
back because I've
third,
been
and
talking a lot. So he's like, I can't wait to start to get out of here so I can actually talk, right? And then he's kind of talking about people who are being phony, but it's like, is it some of your jail friends are phony? Who's phony?
yeah, but it's a show a lot. I sure want to talk about. Yeah, I sure do. That ain't right. That I know ain't right. You know, it's just amazing to me how people really, really, really show their colors. It's just amazing to me. I mean, I know that. I know that already. But boy, when
You
they be in
already
your
know.
face,
You already know
boy,
that.
when they be in your face, they be like popping it for real. Yeah, they sold this, that, this, and third, and But when the heat get in the water, boy, look at here, the game changed. Man, that's amazing to me. It's just really just amazing. That's all I'm just gonna say.
Huh, I have a
It's just
thought.
amazing, boy.
Let's go down conspiracy corner for a second. So this is before Sonia gets her subpoena, right? Let's remember last time Nesto was in court and Dennis dropped that TT about there was a little kerfuffle at the courthouse because Nesto wore dress clothes for court and he wasn't supposed to because it wasn't actually trial. Um, People who are accused of crimes have a right to appear not incarcerated during their trial period. And he wore clothes. But it's during your trial, not your pretrial. So I wonder, was there a reprimand? Was, I just wonder, has Doug turned, because he's like, some people like Lamont, yeah, but Lamont has been phony for 2 years now. You know what I mean? Like Lamont, I think is obvious. We know Lamont has been not a good friend, and Lamont has been, um, you know, I'm in Africa, stuff like that. Unless he just found out Lamont is an unindicted co-conspirator, unless he found out that Lamont has given evidence on him, I don't know. But he hasn't really been talking to Lamont like that. I'm wondering if Doug kind of put the kibosh on talking to him, or I don't know. It just makes me wonder, like, what's going on right now? Like, why is this all of a sudden coming up? You know what I mean? Like, who's being phony with you? You only have one friend that comes to visit you. So who is it? Lamont's not calling, Dre's not calling, no one's coming, only Sonia. What's the problem, boo?
No, nobody don't, all this old stuff.
Oh, what I tell you, though, I said, don't
Yeah,
be
yeah,
sitting here
yeah,
not
yeah,
trying to save everybody. Save yourself.
yeah,
Save
yeah.
Okay.
yourself is what you're gonna have to do. Tell the
Okay,
truth
so
and save
maybe he's
yourself.
also, let's also outside of Doug, outside of Lamont, because that's a good one too. Maybe Dre. Okay, Eva B, I see you. Um, Maybe he's now getting into the discovery and he's reading what Erica said. Maybe he's getting into the discovery and he's reading what Shirley said. Maybe he's finding out what Dominique said. Who knows? Okay, let's keep listening.
And
Sad
don't
situation.
be,
That's all. That's all I'm gonna say. That's all. That's it. That's it. We're not, cause
be honest.
they're still on you. They're still on you. I'm pretty sure they are. Every
Mhm.
time you come.
Oh, exactly.
So
Exactly.
you don't need to give them that no extra. Not at
Exactly.
all.
So obviously, damn tight suit Roberto or Miss Joy is over there telling, because they're probably watching right now. Joy and Sean, make sure to hit the like button, please. If you're new here, subscribe to this channel, set your notifications so every time I go live and talk about Ernest Williams, the man on the hook for Rico in Fulton County. Every time we talk his business, play his calls, and watch his videos, if you are specifically in Fulton County, hit that damn subscribe because you're not going to want to miss this. Okay, because we're going to criticize, we're going to talk, speculate. Okay, go down conspiracy corner. We're gonna slice that. All the things they don't like to be done, we're gonna do it. Okay, and it's gonna happen multiple times because there's lots of people reacting on this topic. Okay, okay. Period. It's
Yeah,
gonna happen a lot.
Yeah.
yeah. But other than
Oh, let
that,
me.
how are
Okay,
you feeling?
thank you
I'm good,
for
Tim.
that soul power.
Yeah, I got to calm you
Last
down.
night was my
Can y'all
night, bro.
see? It's in the title too.
Yeah,
Nah,
I
because
got
I just be feeling like that shit is fucked up.
it.
Okay, it is Sonia. Girl, look. If you're wondering when this call, look at the title. It's also Soul Power put it out there and it's on the screen. Okay. December 2nd, 2024. Okay. Okay.
So
Exactly.
you don't need to give them that no extra. Not at
Exactly.
all. Yeah.
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 Okay.
But other than that, how are you feeling?
Please and
I'm
thank you,
good
damn
today.
it. Okay.
Yeah, I got to calm you
Last
down.
night was
I
kind
got.
of a little.
Yeah,
Nah,
I
cause
got.
I just be feeling like that shit is fucked up.
It is. It is. It is. It is. But you know what? Hey, it just glad. I'm just glad if I could just get a few more days, I'll be 60 balls. So I'll be okay.
You be
I'm
60
telling you, some
ball.
people 60 ball, 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 ball. Yes.
I know.
So
His next court it's not on the docket. I'm not saying it's not happening, but it's not on the docket. I know the judge said something about the 17th and the it was weird because the the docket showed like June 10th. We talked about girl Mother Jefferson Jr. Okay. Guys, say hi to Mother Jefferson, okay? Um I think I showed it to you guys last week, but I looked at the docket to see if they updated the court date. Let's look at it this way. If it's not on the docket 2 weeks in advance, it won't be. And 2 weeks from the 17th would have been Friday. They usually need to have 2 weeks of notice on the calendar to make sure that everybody is able to come to court. It's not on the docket as far as I saw. I'll check it before we scoot out of here. But it said something about maybe it was 625. I'll double check. I'll see if anything's been added because yesterday was a work day. And I know the judge said that they would come back, but it's not on the docket. It's just not. So it might happen, it might not. Um, they put a final plea on the docket in June. That's crazy.
60 ball.
it'll
Oh
be
man.
okay. Yeah, it's okay. Oh, shit. Trust me, it's okay.
Yes, absolutely.
Yep.
Bergen County.
Come
52.
on, come on, come on, come
55.
on.
No, I was trying to
What?
see how old you were when I met you. I was 52. You was 55 because we're 3 years apart.
Oh, okay. Well, you trailing on
I'm right
down.
behind you.
He doesn't care about that.
Yeah.
Right
Mhm.
behind you. Yeah, 56.
Yeah. Mhm.
Am I 56? Yeah, 57 this year.
Okay.
Oh
Okay.
my God. What in the actual fuck? I still get free shit though, so.
Why? 'Cause you senior citizen?
Ah! See, that's what she gets. You get free stuff. Sonia, you don't look as young as you think you do. You don't think, I mean, it's not, she really hates herself, po thing.
Right
Mhm.
behind you. Yeah, 56.
Yeah.
Girl, he don't want
Mhm.
Am I
you.
56? Yeah,
Let me
57
find my
this year.
girl. He don't want you.
Okay.
Oh
Okay.
my God. What in the actual fuck? I still get free shit though, so.
Why? 'Cause you senior citizen?
He loves to crack on her.
Oh, funny. He don't even know
Hey,
I'm
hey,
senior
it
citizen.
started 55 now. Started 55. They
Look,
done
I don't even
boosted
have
it.
that card. No, no. I got, oh, this little young dude gave me a free box of donuts at the donut shop. Like, don't worry about it. And it wasn't because he saw my age. He didn't actually know. Because
Okay, so now a free box of donuts is a flex. He probably was like, "Ma'am, you look hungry. You need to eat these donuts. I'm gonna give you these donuts because I'm gonna need for you to at least try to get an ounce. Can you put an extra ounce on those bones, please?" He gave you some donuts because he felt sorry for you, sis. That's why the man gave you some donuts, baby. He gave you some donuts because he thought you looked malnourished.
I had the baby with me. So people be
Getting
thinking
Oh,
that's
okay.
my
donuts is
kid,
not a flex.
you know?
Oh,
You
okay.
thought that was your
Oh, your
kid?
baby is so pretty.
Do you know how many 50-year-old women are running around here with toddlers? Okay? Plenty. Not just because they're grandmothers. Girl, you got 50-year-olds running around here like they're 30, okay? Running around here with two babies on each hip, okay? That's 2025. That's the 2020s. There are 50-year-old women who want to have babies and got little toddlers. Okay. I had a baby at 40. Okay. Like it was nothing. Like I was 22. Okay. So a woman your age walking around with a baby, that is nothing new, grandma, because you wish that was your baby. Let me just say that too. On top of that, of all the 50-year-olds who are new mommies, baby, you wish that was your baby. Your daughter, your oldest baby is 40 years old, sis. So stop it.
You like,
Okay.
Okay, all right.
Charlene, you
okay,
had yours
mama.
at 36, you know what I'm saying? 38,
Yeah,
girl. That's what
well,
I'm talking about.
yeah.
Like it was
That was
So,
good.
nothing,
I like that
right?
in you.
Girl,
Yeah, I appreciate that.
like
The
22.
AARP thing. You said
okay.
senior citizen.
Yeah,
Ew.
yeah,
No.
yeah, yeah,
Took my
yeah.
son's car and got a discount. Got hooked up on the oil change. He was like, "That is unfair." I was like, "No, it's just girls."
Sonia, the fact that you're getting oil changes and donuts, nobody cares. That is not a flex. That's not a flex, sis. Donuts and oil changes don't count. Okay, would you stop it? Would you please stop? Oh my God, she's awful. Donuts and oil changes. What else did she get? Some
Girls
chips.
get discounts. You don't even have to flirt. All you gotta do is just, hey, be extra polite. And
Hmm.
they'll like, all right, I'm gonna take $50 off of that. Let me give you this. Let me give you that.
Well, women do that, and they do that all the time. They do it all the time.
I know it
Yeah,
still works though.
yeah.
So yeah, I was like, oh, I'm holding on. Things are still working.
Mm.
Things are okay.
I still
Okay,
get
I hear
carded.
you.
I
Okay.
I
still get
see. I
carded.
hear you. I hear you. I hear you. You're still popping it. You're still popping it. Yep.
She's
So,
so
so your
stupid and corny
question
all
for
at the
you.
same
So,
time.
um, no, this is not a question. So yeah, I don't have to really be getting them real books like Bitcoin and all that stuff because they show it to us on the tablet.
Oh,
So
do they?
that's for free. Yeah, yeah, yeah. It's a lot of little apps on there teaching stuff that's really trying to keep you up to
Yeah, but
date
how
what's
long are
going
you
on
allowed to
out
hold
there.
the tablet? Don't I got to
Well,
share it? Then it like 7 of y'all on one tablet.
Happy New Year,
yeah, but
extra. Hey,
hey,
boo.
you get it when you can get it. I ain't finna
Right.
fight nobody about no tablet now. They think it's there, so let them have it. I get it when I can get it. When I get it, I can look at some interesting and keep moving. Yeah,
Girl, my
Okay, well,
oil
I can
yeah,
send you
change
the, I
always
can send
costs
you
like
your
right
own.
around
You can
$100.
read it, read up on stuff.
yeah.
And that's if my husband didn't do it at the house. But sometimes if I have to go get one professional, girl, that thing costs at least $80, 80 to $100. It just depends on if I have a coupon or not at was it 5 minute lube or whatever? It's like, lady, please stop. Like her age, the fact that, like a grown woman age, it's not an indictment. Like for me, a free box of donuts, I would think someone's trying to be funny. I would be like, are you kidding? Take my card and swipe it, please. Like, stop trying to play with me. You know what I mean? Don't give me no damn free box of donuts. Okay. Are you kidding me? I would think someone's trying to be funny. So no, thank you. I pay my way. Plus,
But
my
I
Are
ain't
you
husband
trying
might
to.
looking
not
at
like it.
newspapers?
Okay, girl.
Or they have
Yeah, I
newspapers?
had
But
somebody.
I'm paying
I
for
was
what I
reading his
get.
old newspaper. He was getting USA Today, but he gone now, so that's gone.
Mm.
Yeah, so he was getting like 3 times a day in Atlanta paper. So that's gone.
I'll look into that. You can get that a subscription, right?
Yeah,
Look, she's such a pick me. So
I was
he's
reading.
talking
Up on
about.
stuff.
Yeah, but I
Are
ain't
you allowed
trying.
to get newspapers?
So she asked him about newspapers and magazines. He had a friend that got newspapers and magazines, but he's gone. And talking about he gets USA Today or whatever the case might be. And then she's like, "Oh, let me look into that."
Or they have
Yeah, I
newspapers?
had somebody. I was reading his old newspaper. He was getting USA Today, but he gone now, so that's gone.
Mm.
Yeah, so he was getting like 3 times a day in Atlanta paper. So that's gone.
Okay, okay,
I'll look
real.
into that. You can get that subscription, right?
Yeah, yeah,
Oh.
yeah, yeah, yeah. So I can wait to see what next year gonna bring. See what God got for me. That's all I can say. That's all I can say. Keep my head up, keep smiling, best I can, man. The world is gonna do what it's gonna do, and people gonna roll the way they gonna roll. AI gonna
Okay,
do it for them if they don't want to do it for themselves. So that's what I learned this week.
That's what you learn. The lesson of the
That's what
week.
man, that AI is something serious, and I ain't even out there,
Hell yeah,
but
it's gonna
but
be
I
better.
can see.
It's better than humans.
Yeah,
They can keep the
yeah,
emotion out of it. It's gonna be better than humans because the thing that destroys us the most is emotions.
yeah. Because I couldn't figure out this guy.
mm.
One app I was looking at. This guy had a podcast, and he was in federal prison.
Okay, Soul Power, thank you for calling that out. Sir was dry begging. That was some dry beggery. He wanted Sonia to jump in like her good little secretary self and offer like I'll take and she did. And she did. Okay. All right. She went ahead and said, "Oh yeah, I'll look into it for you." She took the bait.
Penitentiary. He was doing a podcast from the penitentiary, but I'm like, how you get that sharp suit on? You know what I'm saying? You can't get no suit in the penitentiary, but I figured it out. The AI was doing it for him. Yeah, and the person whoever was sponsoring him, that man, it's like he was out in the free world. It looked so clear. Like he just took it out of the studio somewhere. But yeah,
Yeah,
it's
AI can do a
amazing.
lot of stuff for people.
Yeah.
You can generate a channel
Well,
and
AI is
have
not going to
AI
get
do
you out of
everything,
jail.
and all you do is tell it what you want, and they'll do it. It's like the best
Wow.
employee ever. You just what if you have the deep thought, you just explain it, and they just kick it out, and they'll say, "Is this what it is you want?" And you just look it over and tweak it. But yeah,
So how are people gonna get their jobs? How they gonna work if the AI gonna start taking
Okay.
jobs like that?
so hopefully, I was reading up on Qatar, which is another oil
I was
country,
reading up on
which
Qatar.
we actually have more oil than Qatar, right? So we should be living the same, if not better. What they do for their citizens in Qatar.
The lie detector determined that was a lie. The lie detector determined that was a lie.
Good. Good.
Mm.
And I'm like, well, shit,
Here
if
we
we got more
go.
oil, I don't know the population though, because you got to look at, how many people are in Qatar as opposed to how many people are here.
Girl, look at Qatar on a map. It doesn't matter how many people are in there. I promise you, it's not as many as over here. Do you know how much land we occupy? Baby, I look, I could be wrong, but we might even be larger as far as land size and holdings, bigger than all of Europe, honey. Okay? More than likely. Okay, I'm just gonna I've never really wanted to quantify that fact, but baby, you're stupid. So we have more oil. Well, and who cares? Okay, you have a gas. Don't you have an electric car? Once again, why are you minding other people's business? Can you mind your own business, please? Can you mind your own business? It doesn't matter. It does. You have an electric car, Stummy.
Look,
Okay.
I'm the mistress. I'm the side chick. Thank you, boo. I'm the mistress.
I
I'm the
was
side
reading
chick.
up on
Okay?
Qatar.
Good. Now stop saying it because I'm going to agree with you. I'm the you can sleep. Side hand, I'll be that too. Because chicks are young and this chick is old. So I'll be the side
Oh
hand.
my
Thank you, Reggie,
god.
for correcting her. I will be the side chick.
Okay. Period. All right, let's keep going.
But we're like 4 countries ahead of them with production or not production, because they stopped it when Biden got
She
in
can't even
office, but
explain it. Guys, just remember this. If you can't explain it, you don't know it.
oil resources underground, you know. So,
Mhm.
and that's how they live. They live off the resources. In this other country, they only got like their gas prices is like 15 cents because it's an oil country. So
Mhm.
think about it. We have oil. Why are we paying $5, $6, $7 for that? We should be paying 15 cents or a dollar. Because these countries are very like comparable to the United States as far as the resources of oil.
Mhm.
But they're living like this, and we're living like, they purposely got us in poverty. That's all it is. Because if we're so worried about surviving, we're not thinking about nothing else. So if you're
Mm.
sick and you're struggling, and whatever the government is doing, you're not paying attention because you're too worried about your own problems.
You know what? This is the rantings of a person who is low potential and unaccomplished. Okay. She's the type of woman who didn't bother to go to college, which there's people who are very successful who did not go to college and didn't do any kind of advanced study, right? But this is one of the reasons she's low potential. She has no common sense. She has little to no work ethic, and she hasn't been successful in her career. Okay. She hasn't been successful, and she's mad because she wants a particular type of lifestyle. She wants to be a business owner. She wants to be a mogul, and it didn't happen for her. And she's knocking, she feels like she has to use the system as an excuse why she's not successful in her own mind. Okay. That's it. That's all. Everything is something that someone else did to her, and the design that is set up for you to not be successful rather than just do what you want to do and and do it well to make money and feel good about yourself and also to make a lot of money. I mean, everyone's not going to make a lot of money, and that's just life. But at the end of the day, if it was for you to make, you would have it. And clearly it's not for you. Sanders, thank you for supporting. Yeah, no poverty here. And it's also a poverty mindset. There are people who live minimal and in their $1 million home, girl, and there's people who live minimal in their tiny home, which is expensive too. You know what I'm saying? Um, at the end of the day, it's a mindset, and clearly, she has feelings about her path in life. And she feels like her path in life has been directly affected by the system. And it's really sad that a woman who's mature hasn't reconciled with, you know what, I fucked up. Maybe I dated the wrong type of men. Maybe I put dick in front of dollars. Maybe I didn't take care of my children. So my destiny was to follow behind them, and make minimal money because I didn't start off right. And maybe there was some punishment that I needed to reconcile. I don't know. Maybe it's karma. It could be a lot of different things, right?
Mm.
She's low informational. Someone said low vibrational, low
Yeah,
informational.
I definitely seen that
She's definitely low
the AI,
potential.
the movie
Okay.
industry, they're
Well, you
worried
guys are getting me
because
in
that's
right at the
gonna take
last
over
minute.
their
Thank you. Thank you, boo.
income as
Thank
well
you.
out
Thank
there
you,
in
boo.
Hollywood.
Did I make my
Hollywood is
goal?
kind of trash after this
I think
election. They
I'm
put
close
too
to it,
many
but
celebrities out
let's see.
there, and they shouldn't have said anything. And it's making people,
Thank
which the majority
you.
of the country
Love you.
voted red, and
Through
it's
your
making
heart.
everybody have a bad
Tall
taste
Diva,
about them.
thank
Because
you.
I don't
Soul
even want to
Power,
see
thank
movies now.
you.
I don't want to support no type of celebrity anything just because
But
they
what
should have
that got
just,
to
I
do
did
with no, what
it.
that got to do
because
with
they
movies?
knew they was
Movies is just
pushing.
4,
entertainment.
5,
Yeah, but the way they was
6,
trying to lie and push
7,
and say shit, they should have just. It's like a fight. You got 15 people, but it's only
8,
two people fighting.
9, 10.
But you
I
got
feel like
people
I
trying
should
to
have
step
made
up and
it.
say shit when all they got to do is just not
We're
say
gonna see what it
nothing.
says.
Let it be about the two people.
She's a
Making
street
me feel some
hen.
type of way because they
Thank
coming up
you,
saying
Gray.
things,
Thank
keeping it stirring the
you.
pot. And that's what I'm saying.
Oh, okay.
So
Okay.
it's
Okay.
like you feel some type of way
Girl,
about them
handling that
because
business
they're sitting
in
here throwing the same lies and
2025. Thank you,
agendas that
sir.
the party who have them speaking on their behalf got them pushing when they should have just fell back and said, I ain't saying shit. I'm not saying nothing. I'll say vote for her and that's it. But I'm not gonna say he this, he that, he da 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 da. I'm not gonna spew the lies, but I'll just say vote for her, and that's fine. Vote for her, and that's it. But they were saying extra stuff. And
She really, I don't know. And I think it's probably her. I mean, I don't want to overstress the point as I'm overstressing the point, but at the end of the day, I think Sonia really is the type of person that needs people to coax and convince her into who the right person is to vote for, rather than, like I said 20 minutes ago, see what's going on with your local government. Are you comfortable with your taxes? Do you feel like you're being represented properly? Are the judges in line with your, are there judges that align with your beliefs? Like, do you feel like your state, your city, your block, that things are going? That to me is the best test for like how I feel about politics. Because then it might have an overarching effect on like my look at what's going on federally. But oh, thank you so much, Make It Rain. You're so sweet. Um, but yeah, she's a mess. She's a mess. Okay, just a second. Let me get this back started again.
you don't want it like this. Don't vote for him, and he's this, and that made it bad because people are going to see he was nothing like what they kept saying he was. They're going to see that all of that stuff was lies. And they're going to be side-eyed, and I'm like, damn, y'all really was trying to, But they should, man, they got so much stuff coming out about COVID. How,
Okay. Okay. So when I supposed to pass out? Because I done took 2 shots. So when I'm gonna pass out? I don't want to hear this
took
part.
two.
Yeah, I took 2 of them. So when it's time,
Which one did you take?
I took both of them. Pfizer.
No, but it's Pfizer's.
Yeah.
Uh,
Okay. So we
I'll
think about them. We think about them electric cars, the ones that gonna drive you around with.
Okay, let's park on that for a second. It's the face that she made. Look at her. She's just, girl, let me take a screenshot. My lord. Sonia. Sonia, you got to stop making these faces. You love to be in the blogs, don't you? Let me just get this as my screenshot, as my thumbnail right here. Okay. A mess. An absolute mess. All right.
Nobody in it.
That's crazy because computers glitch. And they already had one. They already had one that got stripped. I seen.
What you mean strip? Somebody done
Somebody
took it.
stripped the shit. you already know. It got
Uh,
stripped, and then I seen another one where it crashed into somebody.
The first thing I thought about, we're not going to get into the conversation, um, is what happened in Vegas at the hotel with the Cybertruck. Girl, the first thing I thought about that damn Cybertruck, you know exactly. I was like, oh Jesus. She gonna be talking about this one. I already know. She gonna be talking about this one. Okay. Well, a mess.
oh,
Well, they
okay.
were trying to have self-driving taxis, and
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about.
yeah, no, it's not a good idea.
Oh, thank you. Make it
Not a
rain.
good idea. No, I mean I don't trust computers like that. To sit in the car and just really be like, all right, take me where I need to go. I'm not worried about anything. It's safer that you're not gonna get abducted. Well, depending on how they program them. But yeah, no,
Girl,
Mm-hmm.
walk.
I don't
You
know.
know
I
what?
mean, what if it glitches?
You don't have, well, then take your ass and drive yourself. Like, come on now. Why would you worry about being in a car that is driving itself if you got a car and you got 2 legs? Girl, carry your ass where you need to go or have someone pick you up who's actually driving. Like, it's just the It's the lack of self-reliance for me. I wouldn't worry about nobody driving me in an automatic car because I'm not getting in it. You know what I'm saying? The likelihood we already have not self-driving, but we already have what cruise control. Don't we already have cruise control? Don't we already let our cars drive a little bit? Don't we? We got cruise control. Don't let a dummy like her. Like, it's like, girl, you dumb. Girl, you know how many
I don't know.
pilots, you know how many
I did see
planes
that
are
new
on
Benz got
self-driving
that
now? You know how many
it's got
pilots
like that
got it in
what you
cruise
call that thing when
control?
you do your FaceTiming on your telephone, but you can do it on your car now. I did see that now. That's pretty neat. But how you gonna do that driving at the same time?
No, he said that's pretty neat.
Right. You
Yeah,
gonna be
I
all
seen
like,
that. Yeah.
crash. Some things are good, some things are not. I was looking at cars. I'm trying to stay away from cars, but I'm kind of tilting towards do I want one or not?
Because that's the only thing she can buy. Sonya don't have no damn credit. Why are you looking at cars when you said you were buying an RV, when you were buying a Class B? I don't understand. This lady talks about so much shit.
Oh. Okay.
Uh,
Well, you know what? Hey, go enjoy your life, man. Hey,
I mean,
don't
I'm enjoying
hold
it now,
back.
but I just know I'm not driving after 70. I said that was gonna be my cutoff. I'm not paying for no more insurance. I don't need a driver's license. Owning a car is such a waste of money because you don't get none of that money back. All the money you spend on insurance, 5,000 a
Oh, so
year,
what you gonna do?
2,000
Ride
a
around in? You
year.
gonna ride around? You gonna ride around in a souped up wheelchair? That's
It's
what you
coming
gonna
for
do?
my age.
Hey, I'm just saying that what you talking. Hey man, young folks don't want to ride
So,
nobody around.
so you can get
Girl, I almost choked on my salad. He said you gonna ride around in souped up.
some things are not. I was looking at cars. I'm trying to stay away from
Candy
cars,
girl.
but I'm kind of tilting towards do I want one or not?
Oh, okay. Well,
Uh,
you know what? Hey, go enjoy your life, man. Hey,
I mean,
don't
I'm enjoying
hold
it now,
back.
but I just know
Sonya, he's telling you low key, you don't even have to bother to come back. Y'all two not on the same page anymore. You're not on the same page. Um, you tripping. What is wrong with you? You sound dumb.
I'm not driving after 70. I said that was gonna be my cutoff. I'm not paying for no more insurance. I don't need a driver's license. Owning a car is such a waste of money because you don't get none of that money back. All the money you
Owning a car is a waste of money. That's why she's worried about Ubers or electric cars because she doesn't want to drive. And now, I mean, what did you low key get your car repossessed? I mean, are you trying to tell us something? What's going on?
spend on
She's
insurance,
losing it.
5,000 a
Oh, so
year,
what you gonna do?
2,000
Ride
a
around in? You
year.
gonna ride around? You gonna ride around in a souped up wheelchair? That's what you
Coming
gonna
for
do?
my age.
Hey, I'm just saying that what you talking. Hey man, young folks don't want to ride
No.
nobody around.
So you can get a car. You can have a car come pick you up for the times that I leave. Think about it. In 12, 13 years, 14 years. How often am I going to leave the house?
Well, you know.
Honey, it's over with you and Nesto. If Nesto were to get out like tomorrow, he's done with your ass. You talking some crazy talk right now. How many times at 70 you gonna leave the house when you feel like getting up out that house? Not to mention you have a daughter who will be at your age. Okay? By the time you're 70, your daughter is going to be in her 50s. So what are you talking about? She's absolutely ridiculous. But I really think like this conversation, it's telling him like, yeah, we really don't, we're not aligned anymore.
You know what? It's so crazy out here right now. I ain't trusting nobody to drive me around, no Uber, no nothing. I ain't trying to. I'm
It's gonna be
scared of
computers.
people right now.
It's
No,
gonna be robots.
and when I deal with that, then
In
I already
14
deal with
years,
that.
robots are gonna drive around.
Okay, well
Robots are
I
gonna
already
drive
deal
us
with.
around.
I can deal with that. People, look here, man. All this what I'm going through right now. I'm scared of people. Hey, the way they got it set up, I can't even open my mouth to say, "Hey, boo," nothing. I can't say nothing. And they gonna go down there. Oh man, he said this and said that. No,
He said, I can't even open my mouth to say boo. So I wonder if there was someone fake and phony in the jail. Is there a jailhouse informant? Okay, we're down conspiracy corner. Is Doug being phony? So at the beginning, he said there's people out here who are so phony. Was it Doug? Is it Dre? Is it Lamont? Is it damn Bible lady? Did Bible lady go drop a dime? We hadn't seen her over there praying for Mr. Nesto. Okay, it's been a minute. It's been a long minute. Maybe September. I don't know. I have to go back and check. It's been a minute. Okay. We don't know who is she talking about and what she has learned as a potential op to Sonia, right? She could have been getting all kinds of information, right? Is it someone at the jail? Has Nesto been talking sitting in his bunk? Does he have a cellmate who's over there running downtown trying to get some, trying to, talk they talk?
I already deal with. I can deal with that. People, look here, man. All this what I'm going through right now. I'm scared of people. Hey, the way they got it set up, I can't even open my mouth to say, "Hey, boo," nothing. I can't say nothing. And they gonna go down there. Oh man, he said this and said that. No, ain't nobody really can't voice their opinion no more. And that's the way it's set up right now. That's what I see.
Right,
So
because they'll
I
turn it,
say,
they'll twist it, and they twist words. Anytime
yeah.
anybody say anything, they turn around and say, okay, so what he really meant, they did it with the YSL trial. They tried to say, oh, this really meant that, and this, that, and other. But then when they said that they got NBA players saying it, they got NFL players doing it, so they all a gang. Is that what y'all trying to say? That he's a gang, they're a gang because they're doing it and they're saying that too? If you trying to say that's what gang members do, and it threw off, you know, what the point that they were trying to make, because it's just slang, and all young people and people of color for the most part use slang on occasion
Her dumbass
and
is
do slang
unable to
stuff.
articulate pop culture. Okay. Her dumbass, her big age dumbass cannot say there were things in the YSL trial that maybe one time were gang affiliated type things. I mean, look at, they're not like us. Look at, they do a whole crip walk the whole entire, like they have made crip walking mainstream, and that's, that's what it is. Okay, at the end of the day, it's pop culture. Okay, Sonia, you got to learn how to speak, hun. You are too big age to not be able to formulate a sentence quickly. Like, it just takes you, it's just a struggle to articulate yourself. It's awful. That's
They
why
do what rappers
he's
do,
bored with talking to you.
not thinking, oh, that's only a gang thing. They even do that whole whatever, that finger cross West Side,
No,
you
no,
know.
To me,
but
no.
hey,
but not
them
saying
folk
I'm
don't.
I'm in the gang, but they just be like West Side because somebody might live on the West Side,
No, I get
or
it.
West
I
Coast.
get
You
it.
get me? But they, oh,
Yeah.
see, that's a gang thing. Like, no, stupid. I mean, it may have started out 5, 10, 20, 30 years ago as a gang thing, but you know how things end up spewing into the general population, like how we talk, and then you hear
Why is it so hard for her to feel like she's conveying her point? Sonia, in the bushes, you conveyed your point. We get it, and I'm sure Nesto got it. All you have to do is say pop culture. It's pop culture now. Girl, girl. See, you would have a business if you knew how to speak. You can't speak, so no one's cutting you a check. They're cutting you paychecks, not loan checks. Okay. Only thing you can go get is a buy here, pay here car. Okay. You can't go buy no RV. You don't have that type of credit, boo. You can't get a mortgage. You don't have that type of credit, boo. Okay. You don't have that type of job, boo. Okay. A mess.
White people on TV start talking like us. Oh, my bad. You know, we saying that,
Yeah.
and then you hear them on TV saying my bad. You know, and you'd be like,
Yeah.
really? That's what y'all doing now? Like, you know, oh, okay. You know, so
Mm.
that's just all it is. It evolves into general population. It starts off here, but they keep trying to. Oh no, that's only no. It isn't. It isn't. A lot of
I wonder if Nesto is thinking, gosh, she must really think I'm dumb. Like, I know I can't speak. I know I can't read. I know I'm not the best dude, but damn it, I do understand how shit works. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, come on. It's like, my God. It's like she's the one who thinks you're dumb, Nesto. Don't be worried about the us. This chick thinks you're dumb. Cause she explains stuff down to like the littlest thing. Two stummies, okay?
gang conversation and urban conversation ends up coming out of a white person's mouth. That ain't even street affiliated or associated. They just hear it on a rap record or whatever, and they roll with it. It's just a new conversation. It's like Cap. Oh, that's Cap. I'm so tired of that comment. That's Cap.
Nobody
How many examples does she have to give us?
ain't even saying that no more.
Oh my God, I wish.
I don't
They
hear that
will
so much. They ain't even
burn
saying
a
it no
fucking
more.
saying like it is nobody's business. So at the end of the
Oh
day,
boy.
oh my God, I hate that one. So at the end of the day, like,
Okay,
oh,
well,
really?
Yeah,
You
yeah,
girl,
not say
yeah.
that ever?
why don't you read a book?
At the
Why
end of
don't you
the
Okay.
get up out of
day,
people's podcasts and read a damn book?
okay,
How about that at the end of the
5 minutes.
day?
What? That went fast.
Yeah, it did. You got to get warmed up. You know, you got to get your energy flowing and everything. You come over here.
Right?
Yeah, you're in the boss. You're in the boss. Well, that's okay.
How was your weekend? Cool. Did it go fast?
Uh, Actually, it did. It did. You know, just sit here and just meditate and clear my mind and that's
Fast?
it. You know,
Still fast?
I start. No, I start back Friday.
Okay.
Yeah, yeah. I start all the way. I'm going all the way close to my birthday. So I make my 60 ball. I'll be okay. Nobody can't take that away from me but God. So I'm good on that.
It's your
So
birthday.
that
It's your
yeah.
birthday.
So
It's
I'll
your
be all
birthday.
right from now. Yeah.
You
Some
will
people
be
think
all
it's over
right.
with. Yes, I know this.
You will be good because the truth is going to come out. And even though this was an unnecessary situation, it should never went this way. Life takes you some places just for you to see things that you wouldn't have seen otherwise.
This is
And it's
very,
Well,
hard.
very,
that's
very, very
stupid.
true.
That's
Yeah,
dumb. He's seen this
This is
before.
very
because
He's
true.
been in jail
certain
multiple
situations,
times.
certain things kind of pull people out of your life that shouldn't have never been in your life, or make you wise to things you just would have never known when you just, was
It's
green to
that
things
round
and you just,
hairline.
a lot of people.
It's that like she took a bowl. It's like she took a round beanie cap. It's like she took a round beanie and slicked her hair down and did her hairline. Like I don't even understand this hairline. Hey Sanders, hey, look at you in your little Christmas sweater. Hey boo. Okay. You said he screamed Shirley's name out in his sleep. That's funny. He said, "What are you going to be riding around in a wheelchair? What was it? A superpower wheelchair?" I died. Okay, girl. a mess. And she never stops talking about her origin story. Sonia, we're sick of your origin story. Can you please stop telling us about being in the hospital? We don't care anymore about that. Is Sonia going to court? I don't know. According to the PINA, according to her PINA, she had to turn in some information. So depending on how she handled that subpoena, baby, that's going to tell whether she has to go to court. We'll keep our eye on the docket. I'm going to check the docket in a minute.
The biggest thing is when people go by titles. Oh, well, that's my mother, or that's my sister, or that's my brother, you know, and think they will never fuck you over, you know, or that's my cousin.
Yes.
And it's like, don't go by
Ain't
titles.
this?
You better go. You
Ain't
better
that
go
so?
by. You better go by that person and not no title. Because a stranger on the street
Man.
sometimes will treat you better. Just like they be talking about, oh, white people just know. I've never had a problem with a white person. All my issues come from black people. You know, so don't sit here. It's only this many white people that are racist in the world. This many. It's way more black on black hate than white on black hate in this world. But the white, no, it's not even, no. Maybe 100 years ago, not today. Down here, all my nasty looks and attitudes come from black people. White people be all hey and helpful and what you need and da 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 da. Get around a black person, they just scrunch up and be like,
Because you're a bitch. You're a bitch. That's why. You are bitchy. Okay. You are very bitchy. And those white people don't know you. And you might be in a place where it's their job. You're so bitchy. And people can sense energy. And maybe when you get around a sister who's like, ew, why are you acting so stank? Okay. Maybe you're at a business and it's ma'am's job to serve and be courteous because she gets paid for that. If it doesn't make dollars, it doesn't make sense. And when you get around whomever because you're so bitchy, period. Okay. Let me see what KK said. I wonder if Nesto realized that he only has to get guilty on one of those charges and he's going down the road. Girl. And I mean, Erica can't be guilty and he not be guilty. She pled guilty, and on the indictment it reads that he coerced her. So he's part of it, like allegedly, right? It's been alleged in the indictment that he coerced Erica into like 5011 bad acts. So she can't be guilty and he not be guilty. If they've been able to, they're not going to just let someone say, "Oh, I'm guilty," and offer her the deal that she got for no good reason. They have enough to support that what she pled guilty to is accurate. Okay. All right, Bougie Gang, fun. Okay. This is almost over. I'm gonna let y'all go. She's looking so stank right
I'd be
now.
like, damn, really?
Yeah.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
What we doing? You know? So I don't ride on the, you know, just because it's this. It's you would hope that would be the case, but it's always the opposite. Always the opposite. So yeah, you can't roll with titles. You just gotta
No, you can't.
treat people that treat you well. Give people the same energy that they give you. That's it. That's it.
Jealousy is something else, ain't
Yep. Yep. Yep.
it? Mm.
Especially if you're not walking around here boo-hooing and all the, you know, people be seeing every time they see you, you got good energy. They be hating on that. Why this
They
motherfucker
do.
always happy? Well, what?
Who
I'm like, what?
cares? Who cares? Who cares? This is one thing that really irritates me. You know how some people are like, "Oh, I just got this and that," and I just can't believe them people can't be happy for me. Be happy for yourself. Who cares who's happy for you and who's not happy for you? I don't care. I'm so happy with what I got and what I accomplished or what was given to me. I'm happy with my gifts. If my husband gives me something, I am not concerned about the next bitch being happy for me. Fuck that shit. I'm happy. You think he cares if the next chick is happy for me because he did something for me? That's irrelevant. I need to be happy. The bad thing is that when people are happier for you than you are for yourself, you got to check that. She's dumb. She's such a dummy. Be happy for yourself. What in the world kind of rationale? Ain't nobody running around. Oh, I'm so happy for so and so. I'm so happy for this person. I'm so happy for. You know what? It's congratulations. That's awesome. Congratulations on your accomplishment. There's nothing wrong. If I feel led to congratulate someone and it's natural, then so be it. Somebody buys a new car. Why do I got to say congratulate? That's wonderful. That's great. That's not being a hater. I don't expect people to come and run up to me and be like, "Oh my God, you're so deserving." Girl, if my credit and my account, that's what says it's deserving. You know what I'm saying? Like, I know that. I don't know. It's weird. I don't know. I don't care about all the cosignery. You know what I mean? Everything does not need to be cosigned. Okay. And people are not haters because they're not co-signing. People in their heart might be like, well, damn, of course, you're a bad bitch. Why wouldn't you have this or that? Like, does everybody have to tell you congratulations, damnations? If you are doing this, I just expect that you're doing that. Of course I'm supporting. I wouldn't even be around a bum. I'm not a bum ass chick. So why would I be surprised that my homegirl bought this or that? That's what we do. Come on now. This is the talkings of a broke chick. This is the talkings of broke women, people who feel like they need a collective, you can do it to get shit done rather than just do it your damn self. You know how many people don't get any sleep, don't get any rest, they don't have any extra money because they put and invest everything down to like I didn't buy protein or I didn't do this, that, and the third because they're trying to invest in themselves to be successful. People make a decision to go buy apples and rice and the basics. There's a girl who I used to follow. Is her name Tracy? It's like Tracy Flowers or something. Anybody ever follow her? She has some issues on YouTube. She might not be the best example, but she's been a hard worker. She's a YouTube channel. I used to follow her because she used to do these damn grocery hauls for like $20. She used to eat like $80 worth of groceries a month. She would go to Whole Goods and get like a bag of rice. You remember her back in the day when she would go and get those glass jars and she would buy like a bag of rice, apples, a couple of cabbages. Like she would buy a bag of beans and she was doing what's his name? Um the envelope method with what's his name? The people, a lot of people follow him. Kind of like the cash envelope type thing. So she was kind of up in that. Someone gave me 10 gifts. Girl, the real empress. Thank you, boo. Um she this chick is a mess. I hope she got them documents to the court. Let her not get the documents. So that's the tea. Let her, I mean, I'm not trying to see the woman get arrested, but at the end of the day, if she needs us to tell her to hightail it with that information over to the courthouse, baby, she deserves to get locked up. If she needs us to coax and convince, baby, go on and bring your bag to rice. Go right on it. Like, you got to be kidding me. If I got a paper like that, I would be tripping over myself to give them exactly what they need and want. So I don't have to stick my toe up in one of the worst jails in America. Okay. You got to be kidding me. She needs us to tell her that. She's a weirdo. Okay. Is it Miss Bin 3? Hold on. Let me see. Miss Bin 3, thank you for the sticker. Real Empress. Let me see who got gifted. Okay, Real Empress gifted a lot. Nicholas Leonardo's. Nicola Nilardos. Hey, Nicholas, how are you? Rizzy Rozzy, Early Morning Vibes, Sassy Gal, The Woman He Chose, All Marie Wallace, Baby Good Judy, okay? M. Tate, Just for Charles, and Just Me. Guess what? Guess what, guys? You got gifted. Okay? You got gifted by our good sis. Okay? The Real Empress. Thank you so much. This is unsuccessful female talk. What Sonia's talking right now. She needs a collective to. You know how many people, like, when you listen to CEOs and you listen to people who have been like who started with like their last penny, and they talk about how much sleep they didn't get, how hungry they were, or they wore the same pair of shoes for however long, or they took their last money and invested it. Like, they always have a very painful story about the journey, right? Never seeing themselves as broke. They are investing. They're one step closer to accomplishing their dream, right?
Walk around mad and
Yeah.
crying and crazy. Like,
Yeah.
they hate good energy. Why is
Yeah.
that? Why is somebody being miserable such a good thing for you, or something that you aspire for, for it to happen to them? But you smiling. Oh, that's a problem. What the fuck you
I
smiling
have a better question. Why are you getting served legal documents at somebody else's felony court proceedings? Can you tell us that?
for all the time?
Can you tell us
Yeah.
why
I'm not
you're
gonna wear
getting
my.
This is true
Everybody
now.
got problems in this
subpoenas
world.
at the
Everybody
RICO
got a problem.
trial?
I don't care how rich you are, how white you are, how privileged you are. Everybody got a problem. Everybody. It's just life. And you can't compare your problems to you just got problems. Everybody got a problem. It's just deal with it.
Everybody got problems.
Roll with
Everybody
it.
Nicola
do.
Leonardo,
Roll with it. And
This
some
is
people
true.
just don't wear they problems on their face because
welcome.
it
I'm
ain't for
so glad to see
everybody to
you
see
again.
or know.
And enjoy
You
your
know,
membership.
keep it to yourself. Those people sometimes take advantage of that too. I'm gonna give me a smoothie. I'm addicted to these banana smoothies.
Okay.
They're so
Okay.
good. And because I couldn't remember the other one I used to always get. It's something that's addictive in the ingredients, because I be sitting there like, oh my god,
It's
I need
called sugar. There's something addictive. It's called sugar. It's called taste. It's called when taste matters more than nutrition, shit gets fucked up. I mean, you know what I'm saying? Like, girl, that's some, if I had some snaps right now. When taste and something yummy matters more than nutrition, baby, that butt. Okay. Can we talk about that? It's Saturday night. That butt's gonna spread. Those thighs are gonna get jiggly. That waistline, baby. It's called taste. And then the ingredient that's in there that's addicting is called sugar. Okay? It's called sugar. Did you know that? Sugar is worse than crack. Okay? That's it.
something addictive in the
Okay.
ingredients. I already know it is. That's how they get
All
you
right.
coming back. I love you.
But I love you
I
too.
love
You be
you.
easy now. Be
I
safe out
love
there.
you.
Enjoy a little bit more of your life. A little bit more. A little bit more.
It's tomorrow's
Love you.
not promise. Call me later.
That's right.
Bye.
Oh God, these two. These two. Help them, Lord. help him. The way she switches subjects in the middle. He does the same thing too. It's like they're was it there it's like they're switching four lanes, you know? Call later for what? Didn't you just sit there and talk for half an hour? Because she's got nothing but Stacy Flowers. Yes. What did I say her name was? I watched her when she was walking through Chicago. I think she had her son was still really young. She had gotten baby when I first started watching Stacy Flowers. Can we talk about this for a minute? I was like, what is going on here? She had just moved from one apartment to another apartment. I think she was sharing a room with someone and she got someone's laughing. Um she was sharing a room with another lady and she said it got weird all of a sudden and I like Stacy and everything, don't get me wrong, but I feel like Stacy, girl, you sure it wasn't you? She said the lady was weird. She's pregnant now. Doesn't she have a son who's like 20? She had a son, but the son was with the father. Look her up, okay? If you don't know, like you and go all the way back when she was doing $80 a month grocery hauls. She would get a YouTube check for like $1,000 or something. Not even, maybe 500. She's like, my budget right now is $700. She would get enough to pay her rent and she would have like $100 and she's like, and that's my disposable income if I want to go see a movie or whatever. She would literally budget like $150. Okay. Okay, elevated queen is like, what? It's not funny, but you know what I'm saying, like I'm sure she's doing better now, but she had written like a book. I mean, the woman is very smart, but she's a little hyper sensitive. Okay. Back in the day, I don't know how she is now. She could be totally healed. But when I first started watching her channel, she had been living with a lady. Let's say it was a share. It was some type of a share type situation. She ended up finding like a basement apartment that she really, really liked. And then I don't know, I feel like something happened with that. She was there for like a couple of weeks. Maybe it was an Airbnb and she moved in it like it was her own spot, right? And then she moved to like a very small apartment. She had like no furniture. She had a desk, a chair. She didn't have anything. She had like a rollout cot and she used to go to Whole Foods and I really watched her hauls. Um she's you could tell she's got a brilliant mind. She's very interesting to watch. She used to do these grocery hauls and get like a big ass bag, several different types of beans. She would get some rice, some pasta, and she would always get like sweet potatoes. You know, she would get like root vegetables. She would get like very good basics, but she never really cooked for us. She would make like Buddha bowls and stuff like that, or she would make bowls. She kind of got me interested, girl, that oatmeal and damn popcorn. Okay. Stacy Flowers got some followers in the chat. Is that not funny? Stacy Flowers. If you just put in Stacy Flowers, but I'm telling you, go all the way back. She was a barista. She would tell these stories about when she had like this job or that job, girl. It was always some sort of catastrophe. Like, look, I was not going to let them take me out of my piece. So I just left. I clocked out and I just said, you know what? My life is, I mean, she's so serious about herself, but you're sitting there watching like what is going to happen to Stacy next? You know what I mean? Um I can't remember when I stopped watching. I peeped in on her maybe like a year or so ago. I feel like the last I went over by her channel and she was definitely dealing with a lot more money. She had some taxes she had to pay. Um she was doing much better financially. She had been ooh, hold on. Oh no, is my internet off? Hold on, guys, are you here? Let me make sure. Okay, am I still here? Hit some ones. My screen just went weird. So okay, I'm still here. Okay, okay, okay. Um, she had been do when I first started watching her, and she was living very modest minimalist. Um, she had had some sort of major financial situation, and she started following Dave Ramsey. Dave Ramsey is like a guru in the like homeschool homesteader community, people who want to live debt free and cash. And she was following Dave Ramsey principles. She's very interesting. I don't know what she's doing now, but like I said, I used to watch her some years ago, like let's say 5, 6 years ago. Since I've been doing this, it's harder for me to follow a lot of vlog channels. And I'm going to just, some of the vlog channels I watch, it's really more like for content for my other channel, Love Lies and Lace Front. So it's like some real trash, trash YouTube. So Stacy, I would not consider that. You know what I mean? She is very interesting. Is not gonna give you like a bunch of kikis. She's just interesting to watch. I don't know what's going on with her. The fact that she's pregnant, baby, I don't even know. She's gotta be close to 40, if not 40 something. She's got a son. There was a whole situation with her son. It seemed like Stacy was prioritizing herself over her kid, but I don't know. I mean, she's a mother of one. She had like maybe a one bedroom or like a studio. She didn't really have accommodations for him. I think she let the father, I don't know if that was her ex-husband at the time, raise the boy. So it's going to be interesting how this kid's going to work out, because the last one she didn't raise, altogether. So I'm not trying to be hypercritical. This is just what I remember. Anyway, imagine me not being hypercritical. What a thing. I seriously, I am just giving you guys the facts. So yeah, go check her out. You just landed in Vegas, headed to see Miss Jackson. Nasty girl, don't mean a thing. Oh, you nasty boys don't mean a thing to me. Okay, have a great night. So are you going to see Janet right now? Wow. Are you gonna go see, is Usher doing a residency in Vegas still? Okay, what else? Okay. Other thing I wanted to talk to you guys about, which we're not going to do it now. I'm going to go ahead and let you guys go. There's a YouTuber who is in hot water. Not because he's a YouTuber, but because he's a YouTuber. We're talking about it. And he bought a one-way ticket to Qatar. He had a very popular relationship with a woman named Carmen. So Corey and Carmen. Corey was into some shenanigans. And I'll get back with you guys on it. Probably not tonight. I'm tired now. It's already 10:20. We'll talk about it tomorrow. Um, and because obviously it's going to be a case. I mean, he's been accused of kidnapping. He's not in the United States. He bought a one-way ticket to Qatar. He's in Qatar right now. He might even be in Dubai. But he is not in the country, and he is wanted on felony kidnapping. Also, of course, as fate would have it, he's got a failure to appear in Atlanta. So he's got some things going on. And Sir he needs to come back to the United States to handle some business. So I'm sure this is not going to be the last that we're hearing of it. So we'll talk about it though tomorrow for Sunday morning. There's some things we can talk about. Glad he was smart enough to get the fuck out. Okay, if he really plans on not coming back. If he really plans on not coming back, okay. Yeah, he has a failure to appear in Atlanta for a traffic charge, but he was driving. It said driving in zigzags and circles, so he might have been like racing or something like that. So he's got a FTA in Atlanta, so he's got a bench warrant out in Atlanta. Um and then he's got these two kidnapping charges. I'll read everything to you tomorrow. I pulled down all the documents, but um we'll see. I could even record something, but I might come early in the morning. I just been sleeping so late because I've been getting to sleep late because you know what I'm saying. It's been the holidays. But we'll be back on schedule soon. But I'll see you guys in the morning for Sunday service. So if you're new here, I'm so glad that you came through. Please make sure to set your notifications. We will do some hot topics on tomorrow. If you have a hot topic for me, something that you want me to talk about, research, see if we can get into, um, send me an email or find me on Instagram. I love Instagram. People are still talking about Stacey Flowers. Go check Stacey. Show Stacey Flowers some love. Stacey Flowers might be bougie gang quite as it's kept. Who knows? But yeah, she was into saving. I don't know how I found her channel. It was probably be right before the pandemic. I don't even know how or why I started watching her channel. It could have been on some cooking. It could have been on, I don't know. I don't know because nothing I mean, you know how sometimes you just find a channel and it's just kind of like, oh, yeah, I like it here, right? I don't know, but she's very interesting. She's a very smart woman. And she's complex in um a way you're gonna be like, what girl, what are you doing? I always like quirky channels. I like quirky people. I like smart quirky people. So it's no surprise. It's no, not to be disrespectful, but she's definitely quirky. So okay, YouTuber has finally been pushing out smaller content creators. I found a lot of channels that are interesting. Yeah, and sometimes, and I'm gonna say it too. Sometimes you just have to. Oh, you know what I mean. When you're ready to, sometimes I know for me, sometimes my YouTube is very tunnel driven, like tunnel focus. And then sometimes my eyes are just open to something else. Right? Look at Jay Vickers. Jay Vickers, your hair is so pretty. It reminds me of Mississippi Monica, or maybe you remind me of Mississippi Monica a little bit. Um, yeah, small channels are fun, but keep in like those small channels. If you like them, other people are gonna like them too, and you know what I mean. So everybody's gonna grow. You know what I mean? Everyone grows. That's the good thing. I mean, everyone may not grow the same. Everyone's not going to get to 1 million. Everyone's not going to get to 100,000. Everybody's not going to get to 10,000. Some people are never going to get to 1,000, which is quite discouraging. But I think it's easier to get to 1,000. It seems like it's the hardest thing that you're ever going to do to get to 1,000 subscribers, but it's really not. It's learning how to do YouTube. The 1,000 subscriber journey is the journey of you learning how to manage your channel, create content, develop your community, develop your own style. There's a reason, you know what I mean? And not to get corny about it, because I'm not, it just makes sense. It makes sense when you can look back and see, like, okay, you know what I'm saying? Like, I really accomplished some things. Just like, what would it mean to be monetized with 1 subscriber and 3 videos up? 1 subscriber, you got 3 videos, and ooh, you know what I'm saying? Like, what would it even, once you get to 1,000 and you have some inventory, it actually makes sense because you'll have something to make money off of. If everybody was monetized on day one, does it really mean anything? Because you're monetized and nobody's watching, or you haven't got subscribers yet, or you don't have any inventory for people to watch. You know what I'm saying? So it makes sense. So anyway, I'm gonna let you guys go. I love you guys. This was so much fun. Every step of the way is just so meaningful. Yes, go check her out. I think her channel is probably quite large now. So go all the way back. Go back to when I don't know if she lives in Chicago anymore, but she was living in Chicago, and she was living, like I said, she went from a basement apartment. Let me see if I can. Okay, and did I say I was gonna look up Nesto too? Hold on one second. Okay, Stacy. You guys got me all over the place tonight. Okay. Girl, as soon as you plug in Stacy Flowers, it's going to say grocery haul. Okay, she's got almost 80,000 subscribers. Girl, 24 weeks pregnant. Is she still in that same apartment? Go back to just type in Stacy Flowers. Wow. Oh, and so she's got her baby now. Third trimester pregnancy symptoms. Okay. She's very smart. Okay, she's probably making her own yogurt. She's very 2019. Yeah. 2019, so 5, 6 years ago, that's probably where I started watching her when she started doing her grocery hauls. Go back 5 years, and then she started talking about debt, savings, things like that. Um, yeah, she's interesting. She's very interesting. I don't know what in the what's going on with that baby, but okay. And then Nesto. Did I look that up? Okay. I don't think I saw anything. Let me get that real quick, and then I'm gonna let y'all go for real, for real. Okay. Let's see. Ernest Williams. Hold on. Oh, let me share my screen. Just so you guys can see. Let's see. We're in Odyssey. And I just always go to the third page. Oh, maybe. Okay. Okay. There's the RICO and all of the array of charges. Baby, look. Hold on. Ooh, it's overwhelming, right? Okay. This is all okay. All right. So 922 right here. Okay. And then we're just going to scroll all the way down. We've seen a lot of this stuff play out, and anything that's been posted I've read to you guys. So you guys are very aware of this docket. Okay, so 1216, there was the Rule 22, 1217, this was the Natalie Fields subpoena, right? It says served upon Tim Britt. He was in the records department at Roswell. It was for Natalie Fields to go to court on the following day, which was December 18th, right? And December 19th, here was Sonia's subpoena right here. Let me see. You guys can see that. Oh, I have a comment up. My bad. Okay. And that's it. Like, it's 1219. Now, I know he said something about we'll meet in January. It's not on the docket. This is what's on the docket. This is what's okay. There's no other hearing. Okay. That's exactly how I feel. I don't know. I don't know. I do not know. Are we having to wait till June for another court date? Is something going to come up? Like, what's going to happen? I don't know. Girl, she used to live fit. Girl, she lived very frugal. A lot of the homesteader channels now started out as like frugal living, like how to make the most out of maybe that's how I found some of the channels I watch, like some of the mom channels where it's like, I've got $500 to feed my 5011 kids. And then watch me meal plan and prep all these recipes. Definitely during the pandemic and when I started working from home, I did watch a lot of that. Um, because I found myself cooking more than ever in my life because even though I love to cook, during the pandemic, I had to start like breakfast, lunch, and dinner, make lunch. Like before, my husband used to just maybe grab some snacks to go and he would buy lunch every day at work. But during the pandemic, I had to make lunch every single day. So I used to watch some of those like homemakers, like people who were really like into the homemaking art and things like that. So I don't know. Stacey Flowers fell into my view. Didn't he? So that's what I'm answering, Jay. I don't know. That's what was said. It's not on the docket. That's my point. That's why we're here. It was said. It's not on the docket. It's if there was a date for court, it would be on the docket. See how it's on the docket? It's not on the docket. I told you guys this like a week ago that I saw this on here June 10th. You guys weren't paying attention. We talked about this. The next court date on the docket is June 10th. However, I don't know if they're going to have court on the 17th, but I would think it would be on the docket already. Why not? Why wouldn't the clerk have recorded to the docket? Maybe it has something to do with the subpoena. Maybe. I don't know. I mean, I hadn't thought about that, but now I'm thinking like, okay, well, maybe it has something to do with the subpoena, with the PINA. Okay. Um, hold on, let's read it one more time because I really don't. Okay. Okay, let's look at this. Share this tab. By hand delivery in court, right? Um, you are hereby commanded that laying all other business aside, you appear at Fulton County Grand Jury on January. So she is going to court on the 17th. Oops, hold on. My bad. I didn't realize I had that in front. Sorry, y'all. My bad. Okay. She has court on the 17th. If so, the laying all other business, you be and appear at be at and appear. Okay, be and appear. Fulton County, January 17th at 9 a.m. in the grand jury office. And bring with you before the grand jury certain matters to be as evidence by the state of Georgia in the case of the state of Georgia versus Ernest Williams. So she needs to be at the court. However, it did say something else. The following are hereby subpoenaed, all written electronic communications and documents of any kind in hard copy or digital form received from or on behalf of Ernest Williams, aka Ernest Levette Williams, aka Nesto, by Sonia Durham. That's you, Sonia, between July 7th 2022, the day he got arrested, through January 14th, which is 10 days from now. So even into the future, we want everything. Herein fail not under penalty of law, authority, and humble and our honorable Judge Charles Eaton, presiding judge, Superior Court, Fulton County, on the 18th day of December. Who's got court on the 17th? It's not on Nesto docket, but guess what? Sonia's got an invite. You are excused from appearing before the Fulton County Grand Jury on the above date and time if the subpoenaed evidence is provided to the senior inventory or senior investigator, maybe blank, on or before January 15th at 5 p.m. So she doesn't have to go on the 17th if she drops everything off on the 15th. Now, let's see. When is the 15th? The 15th is Wednesday. If she drops everything off by the 15th at 5 o'clock, you don't have to come on the 17th. If you haven't dropped everything off by the 15th, your ass better be in court on Friday at 9 a.m. Are we clear? And she signed that on December 18th at 9:43 when she was sitting there waiting for Nesto's show to start. Okay? Sonia. Yes. Okay. All right. Well, that clears that up. All right, y'all. Let me let y'all go. Oh, elevated queen. Thank you, hun. All right, guys. I'll see you guys in the morning. I don't want to go too late. All right, you guys have a wonderful evening. This was so much fun. And hit the like button for me. I appreciate it. And thank you for keeping me company on this Saturday night. And let me go check and see what my family is up to. Okay. I love you guys. I will see you guys tomorrow. Let me see. Let me do the outro so you guys can say goodnight to each other. Good night, guys. Love you. Mean it.
You can sleep. Side hand, I'll be that too. Because chicks are young and this chick is old. So I'll be the side hand. Thank you, Reggie, for correcting her. I will be the side chick. The mistress, the side chick, the hand. It's whatever. I mean, name calling is what y'all do. That's